Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and peace to you, sincere brothers out there, the true house of David. And what I wanted to do was basically go into the topic of experience, experience and being tried and going through things, over the years as the elders. Nothing really beats experience, and you have to give credit when credit's due. When men have traveled down a road you have never went down, you see. And that's why we take, we follow the apostles, because they've been down roads we haven't. You see, so nothing beats experience. Nothing beats a man that's have traveled farther than you. He's been through more things than you. The scriptures say every man's going to receive the same penny. But nonetheless, the Lord set up men to guide and teach men certain ways that will keep them in the faith. And sometimes these men may know things that you don't know that will help you. And maybe at the moment you might not see that shit, you see. But experience is key, with this truth. And that's why you have men that's been in longer than you, so they can show you the way, you see. Because we can't get puffed up off the little knowledge and the little time that we've been. We got to understand there was men been going through shit before you ever knew the truth. So certain brothers, the elders, been in this longer than your ass been alive. So you really got to understand that certain brothers been walking this walk longer than other brothers. And that certain men deserve a type of respect, because you got to understand, if they've been serving the Lord for that much of a long time and the Lord's been dealing with them, well, the Lord's been dealing with these men for a while. So, you got to understand that the Lord has been with men before he's ever been with you. So we can't get proud to the fact. Can't nobody tell us nothing or put yourself up there with them. That's the wrong fucking mind frame, and that's a proud mind frame. The best thing is to remain humble, you see. I've never met the elders before. I may have talked to one at one particular time, but the thing is, if you was around those men, you wouldn't have nothing to say. You just sit back and you listen, you see. So I'm gonna go into this lesson, going into experience, because for a lot of young brothers coming in, a lot of young brothers, they learn a lot of things quick, but for them experiencing those things, that's a whole nother chapter to this truth. So you can learn all this knowledge and this, that, and the third, and you want to learn the biggest and the deepest secrets. But as for you experiencing and going through things, that's a whole nother level, man. That's a whole nother level, because I see too from a lot of guys just coming in, they want to learn this and break down this and go through this. But the thing is, you ain't even been experiencing it, nothing. So you don't even know if you could retain it. You see what I'm saying? Certain men, they want to learn this knowledge, but can you actually retain it? Can you store it inside of you? Can this knowledge not make you proud, or will it make you proud? You don't know that. So a lot of men, though, need to stay in their lane and just continue to learn. I'm gonna just say it like that. Stop thinking of yourself as more than what you are. You see? I'm not up there with the apostles. And brothers is not up there with brothers that's been in longer than them. So you got to understand that. So this is Genesis chapter 30, verse 27. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if I found favor in thine eyes, tarry, for I have learned by experience that the Lord hath blessed me for thy sake. So this thing is crucial, learning this thing by experience, man. Experience pretty much beats a lot of things, man. It's a key ingredient. It's a very key ingredient. And you have brothers that have more experience so they can lead other brothers. That's why you have that. It's an order of things, you see. You gotta remember, you have to remain humble. You see? Sirach 32:9, it says, if thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. You see? So a man that's been through a lot, have seen a lot, have experienced a lot, you cannot make yourself equal with them. You know, nowadays, guys are learning a lot of knowledge, but going through experiences, guys haven't been there. You see? So you could learn a lot of shit, you know. Esau, he learns a lot of shit, but the Holy Spirit is not dealing with him like that. So in terms, the Spirit is dealing with brothers, but in terms, your experience isn't there. Sirach 32:9, if thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when ancient men are in place, use not many words. That's right. You really don't have that much to say around a man really that has traveled. What do you know compared to what them men have seen? You see? So it's a certain type of humbleness men need to still show, because you can never catch up with that man. Because as you're growing, that man is growing too. So you would never catch him. You see? So the thing is to remain humble. You know, remain humble, have a sense of respect for men that has been in this thing longer than you. You see, that's why we give double honors to the apostle, because they're worthy of respect. You see, so you gotta understand that, man. You know, we get this knowledge and we think that we're on this level as the men that taught us. No, you're never going to be on that level as the men, because as you grow, they're growing too. You see, their experiences will always outweigh your experiences, because your experiences will never catch their experiences, because they've been experiencing this thing way before you. They've been tried out way more than you. You see, Sirach 6 and 34. Matter of fact, I started at 33, Sirach 6 and 33. It said, if thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. It says, stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. You see, you're supposed to bow your ear and cleave unto men that's your elder brother. You see, cleave unto him because he's wise, because he's traveled. It says, be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. That's right. So you're supposed to take heed to the words and basically understand that the Lord have sent you someone to actually help guide you. See, the Lord sets up men before he sets you up, and then he'll set men up to actually guide you. Verse 36, it says, and if thou see a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let not thy foot wear the steps of his door. That's right, man. Verse 37, I read that, let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Most High, and meditate continually on his commandments, and he shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. There you go. make ourselves equal with men that's been in this truth longer, man. You see, if that man is pushing righteously, and if he's pushing fervently in the sound doctrine, then there's nothing, you have to pay that man respect. Sirach 1:7, unto whom have knowledge and wisdom been made manifest, and whom have understood her great experiences. That's right. Matter of fact, let me read this one. Romans 5:4 says, and in patience experience, and experience hope. You see? So being tried out, we gain experiences. I'll read up at 3. It says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulation also, knowing that tribulations worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. So through the experience men has been through, they have established, and hope is actually grown because of the experience and the things men have been through. Sirach 25:6, it says, much experience is the crown of old men, and the fear of the Lord is their glory. That's right. So they can teach you how to fear the Lord. They can teach you what to do. You see? So much experience is a crown of life. Verse Sirach 34:10, it says, he that have no experience knoweth little, but he that have traveled is full of prudence. Matter of fact, let's start at 9. Sirach 34:9, a man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom. You see? It says, he that have no patience knoweth he that have no experience knoweth little, but he that have traveled is full of prudence. That's right, man. So you have to cleave to those men that have great experience. Just like if you were in a war, the men that would be leading the war will be those men that been through many battles. And for men that just came in the battle, you wouldn't be leading the goddamn thing because you ain't been experienced in the war. Now you might be skilled in the war, but experience will beat those skills, because a man that has traveled, he will declare the wisdom. So always keep that in mind. I mean, I just wanted to hit that point. I like to get straight to the point. You see, I don't like lingering on in lessons unless the Spirit wants it to. But pretty much, experience is a key thing. Experience is a crown of life. You see? But with that, man, it'll be on to the next one. Hey, shalom.